this episode, we are trying out a limited edition game day chili Lay's that I got from a local Safeway. For those of you joining us for the first time, I'm Yun. At NoshFinder, we are here to bring you unique snacks from around the world, break down those flavor profiles, and stay till the end because I'm going to give this snack a NoshFinder rating to determine whether you should try it or not. So before we dig into these chips, let's dig into some Nosh facts just to see exactly what chili is. Chili con carne, meaning chili with meat, is a spicy stew containing chili peppers, sometimes in the form of chili powder, meat, and often tomatoes and beans. Other seasonings in the dish include garlic, onions, and cumin. In writings from 1529, a Franciscan friar described chili pepper seasoned stews being consumed in the Aztec capital that is now Mexico City. A recipe dating back to the 1850s describes dried beef, hard fat, dried chili peppers, and salt were pounded together to form into bricks and left to dry, which can then be boiled in pots in an army encampment in Mexico. Chili became commonly prepared in northern Mexico and southern Texas and largely originated with working-class women. The chili queens of San Antonio, Texas, were particularly famous in previous decades for selling their inexpensive chili-flavored beef stew in their casual chili joints. The San Antonio Chili Stand helped popularize chili by giving many Americans their first taste of it. San Antonio was a tourist destination and helped Texas-style chili con carne spread throughout the South and West. By 1904, chili parlors were opening outside of Texas, in part due to the availability of commercial versions of chili powder, first manufactured in Texas in the late 19th century. Before World War II, hundreds of small family-run chili parlors could be found throughout the state. Each establishment usually had a claim to some kind of secret recipe. Chili con carne is a common dish for cook-offs and may be used as a side, garnish, or ingredient in other dishes such as soups or salsas. Geographic and personal tastes involve different types of meat and other ingredients. Cincinnati chili, a dish developed by Greek immigrants deriving from their culinary traditions, can be traced back to at least 1922. As with Cincinnati chili, it is most commonly served over spaghetti with oyster crackers, but the recipe is less sweet with a higher proportion of fat. The dish may be served with toppings or accompaniments. Common toppings include grated cheese, diced onions, and sour cream, along with saltine crackers, tortilla chips, cornbread, tortillas, and pork tamales. On some chilly winter nights, I absolutely love chili. It's such a comfort food, and especially when you start putting cheese and sour cream, or in my case, I love putting Mexican crema on top of chili. It's so delicious and really great and hearty meal to have. So I wonder if these chips actually taste like the dish itself. So let's find out. So I have in my hand this large bag of limited time flavored chips from Lay's, and they are the game day chili flavor. And in the front, there is that nice hearty bowl of chili with the tomatoes, the cheese, the sour cream, and the chives, and also a window as to what this chip is going to look like. And when I flip it to the back, some keywords of hearty, cook-off, crispy, and touchdown are all on this chip to remind us that it's game day. And ingredients include potatoes, vegetable oil, spices, tomato powder, onion powder, some cheddar cheese, and paprika extracts and garlic powder. So a lot of different spices that are actually being added to this chip. So let's open it up and see what it looks like and see how it tastes. So when I look at the chip, it is your typical flaky, crispy Lay's potato chips with a lot of chili powder-like seasonings with that color. It just looks just like chili. And when I smell it, oh my gosh, it actually smells like a can of chili with some tomato powder, some paprika. I can actually smell a little hint of brown sugar sweetness to it as well. So definitely on the right track of it smelling and probably tasting like chili. All right, so let's try it out and see how it tastes. Ooh, it is a touchdown when it comes to these chips. They actually taste like chili. They have a little bit of that tomato powder, paprika, chili seasoning type of taste that all go into a nice hearty bowl of chili. What's actually missing is cheese. It doesn't really have the cheese sprinkles on top of it, but if you actually put cheese on top and with this chip, it almost tastes like chili cheese fries, which is actually not a bad idea to try out for sure. So I think Lay's actually nailed it. I don't taste too much meat, But as a chili, game day chili with the seasonings and the flavors, I definitely think they nailed it right here. So with that, I would give these chips a NoshFinder rating of 5 out of 5. If you want to challenge your palate or step up your snack game, be sure to check out all my other videos too. And if you want to check me out on the daily, be sure to follow me on Instagram. See y'all next time!